Merry Christmas and soon to be Happy New Year. I just got the Ultra Dashcam for my Christmas present for my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. It was a joint effort. But so far, I tossed it in the car. The wire's not run, but I wanted to give it a whirl. As you can see, there's some dash reflection due to the light. I don't have it close enough to the windscreen, but as a test run, I think this is gonna at least give us an idea, right? It gives me an idea. So hopefully I can share that with you guys and gals, and you can make an informed decision. You can see that I have it set to have the date and time stamp, which I think is critical if you're using this as a dash cam for legal reasons. Now, it comes with a 16 gigabyte card, a Toshiba card, so name brand in my opinion. This video was 42 minutes long in total. Obviously, I edited it down and didn't use a lot of stuff. But with that 42-minute long video, it used 7.62 gigabytes of space on the 16 gigabyte card. And this is filming at 1520 at 30 frames a second. Each file, because it records a 1 minute file size, or file length, I should say, each file is 160 megabytes in size. So they're pretty big file sizes to do this, if you want to say, kind of 4K video. It's not really 4K, but you know, it's bigger than that. The camera will also support up to 128 gigabyte size micro SD card, which is pretty dang good. I don't know personally if I want a 128 gigabyte card in the camera because that's a lot of files, but I might put a 64 gigabyte in there. I definitely have some 32 gigabyte micro SD cards sitting around, so I could toss one of those in there, and that honestly would probably work good. I would say 32, 64 card would work just fine. The 16 gig, it works, but you know, I personally would like to say more data. Now, one interesting thing I found out about this, because I had recorded a couple days ago when I first got it, actually on Christmas, I tossed it in the car. We drove up to the sister-in-law's house. We drove home later, and then I had went out to the car and I had started it and I did something, and then I turned it. Oh, I moved the car. That's what I was doing. I was moving the car in the driveway. Turned it off, didn't think much about it. Well, it overwrote the previous day's video and had on that day. So I need to do more testing, but I'm guessing it just rewrites per day over the video. So if there's something you want to save and it's not, you didn't do it as an emergency file, because you can press the button and it will lock that file and save it. If you didn't do that, you're going to want to pull out that card and you're going to want to transfer that video off of the unit, because you're going to lose it. So you might even want to put a couple, maybe keep the 16 gigabyte card in the vehicle just in case you just need to pull out the other and toss that one in, just so you have one in there until you remove the video you want, especially if you're gonna kind of like narrate and just show crazy traffic and stuff, kind of like I'm hoping to do maybe. As you can see as I'm talking, I went through the car wash. It was pretty vibrant, bright colors. On my screen it looks pretty good. We'll see how this goes through editing, and we'll see how it goes on YouTube. And also the close-up of like the brushes there, you know, it looks really good on my screen, like it caught a lot of detail, the brushes going around. But I don't know after it renders and YouTube does its thing how this is going to look. As you can see, windshield's cleaner, but I still have the reflection of the dash. Legally, this video would be perfect to submit. However, it's just annoying. When you don't have the reflection, oh, it's just awesome. So I just need to mount that camera closer to the windscreen. I have to come up with some mounting options. I do have a bunch of different mounts, especially because I have the Senya Prism camera systems, and they're all their mounts, and I can just play around and see what I can work with this unit to get it to mount up correctly. So that's my next thing I have to do, is just play with the mounting, try it again, and try different options within the camera, and bring that all to you. Have a good one.